Hello there, this is Jasmine and we are solving a few more questions on inequalities and modulus today. Let's see. The first question says, is P greater than Q? The first statement is P over Q is greater than 1, and the second statement says that P minus Q divided by Q is greater than P minus Q divided by P. Let's write down the 5 options here: A, B, D, C, E. The first statement says that P over Q is greater than 1. Whatever this ratio is, that ratio is greater than 1. If P and Q are both positive, for example, if I say P is 3 and Q is 2, yes, the ratio will be 1.5 and yes, it is greater than 1. But that also implies that P is greater than Q. What if both of them are negative? For example, if P is negative 3 and Q is negative 2, in that case, the ratio will be, of course, plus 1.5, which is greater than 1. But in this case, P will be less than Q. Do I have a definite answer? No. So cancel A and D. Second statement says that P minus Q divided by Q is greater than P minus Q divided by P. Okay. We will move it on the other side. So I have P minus Q divided by Q minus P minus Q divided by P is positive. Take P minus Q outside and then I can write down 1 over Q minus 1 over P is positive, or I can write it as P minus Q inside the bracket P minus Q divided by PQ is positive. And if I simplify it further, you'll get P minus Q square divided by PQ is positive. Now, this whole fraction is positive. We know that the numerator is positive because it's a square. That means it implies that PQ is positive. Product of two numbers is positive, but it doesn't give you any relation between P and Q. Whether P is greater than Q or P is less than Q, it doesn't give you any idea. So after solving statement B, we can only conclude that product of P and Q is positive. So B alone is also not sufficient. What if I combine both the statements? Again, no help, because from the first statement we were getting either it is greater than Q or less than Q. Same thing from here as well. So C is also not the answer. Hence the answer is Z. Let's see one more example. The second example says that is x minus x square greater than y minus y square. The first statement says that x is greater than y. Second statement says that x square is greater than y square. Here goes all the 5 options: A, B, D, C, E. First statement, it says that x is greater than y. Say x is equal to 2 and y is equal to 1. Does it satisfy the given statement? Yes, it does. Now, let's substitute these values into this equation. X minus x square greater than y minus y square. So, 2 minus 2 square is 4 greater than 1 minus 1. So, that means minus 2 is greater than 0. Is this true? No. So, does it give you a definite answer? Yes, it does. That definite? No. But what if I take x is equal to 0.2 and y is equal to 0.1? Then what will happen? X has 0.2 minus 0.2 square will be 0.04 greater than 0.1 minus 0.01. The subtraction of these two numbers will be 0.16 greater than 0.09. Is this true? Yes, it is. That means for these values we get a definite no, and for these values we get a definite yes. That means depending upon the numbers, x is greater than y. Yes, even though x is greater than y, but for some possible values it says no, and for some values it says yes. Do I have a different answer? No. Statement B says that x square is greater than y square. I can take the same numbers here. X has 2, y has 1. So x square will be 4 and y square will be 1. It is greater than. Same thing, I can take these numbers again. X has 0.2, y has 0.1 again here and simplify. Again, for these two numbers, I'll get two different answers. I will not have a definite answer. What if I combine both those statements? Even if you combine both those statements, you will not have a definite answer. Hence, the answer is E again. Let's see one more example. Is x greater than y? First statement says that square root of x is greater than y, and second statement says that x square is greater than y. These are the options here, A, B, D, C, E. Alright, as per the first statement, we know that square root of x is greater than y. Let me take a few possible numbers for x and y. Say x is equal to 1 and y is equal to 0.5. Does it satisfy the given statement? Yes, it does. Square root of 1 greater than y, which is 0.5, and 1 is greater than 0.5. Yes, it satisfies the given equation, and from here we can also say that yes, x is greater than y. What if I take x is equal to 0.25 and y is equal to 0.4? Square root of 0.25, is it greater than 0.4? Square root of 0.25 will be 0.5. Yes, it is greater than 0.4, but these two, the relation between these two is that x is less than y. Do I have a definite answer? No. Second statement says that x square is greater than y. Now, for example, x is equal to 3 and y is equal to 2. That implies indeed x is greater than y, and 3 square is 9 is greater than 2. But what if x is equal to negative 3 and y is equal to plus 2? X is equal to negative 3, that means negative 3 square will be 9. Yes, it is greater than 2, but the relation between these two is that x is less than y because it's negative number. Do I have a definite answer? No. Even if I combine both those statements, it will not help. Hence, the answer is E again. I'll see you in the next video with some more examples. Until then, bye-bye.